Hey, Tom here, Flip Anything USA. So we're gonna get into a little bit of commercial property maintenance. I actually just made a video a little bit ago showing you the 11-day deal. So now I am back, and what I did is I had to go see my concrete man, Antonio, whom you've met before. And of course I was supposed to stop by and grab what we call embeds. These are anchors, go to steel plates. Anyways, I forgot to get those for him, so I'm running back and grabbing those, and then you'll see what we're doing. But basically, I've got to maintain the parking lot, and in this situation, I've got a restaurant, very busy restaurant, and it's a tenant, and they have a there's dumpsters. When you have big commercial properties or like strip centers, the dumpsters are usually behind the store, and then they all have a back door, and that's sometimes that's where the orders come in. Other times, it's just where the dumpsters are. They got to have an access back there and to get back there, and that's what they do. So I'm just taking you with me here for a quick ride, and bear with me. It's going to get a little shaky here, but you remember my welder Cody. You've seen my other stuff. In fact, he did the steel rails on the 3-day deal that I showed you. And we're going into one of my companies and warehouses. And over here, I have I have these parts. I'll show you these real quick. There they are, and you can see that's a steel plate, and then those are like 3/4 inch steel bar underneath. They're kind of heavy. So I'm gonna throw these in. I'm driving my daughter's car. She's in college, and I'm driving her car till she comes back home, and then I gotta go find me another car. I got rid of the BMW. This poor car's been through hell. This is a little Lexus I got a good deal on. It's a little RX 350, but it's not so nice. I can't put parts in it. In fact, you can take a look what I got in here. But you can see nothing but shower hooks, all rental related stuff. That's what it is. So I got our embeds in the back, and now this is the other good thing about it. And I always tell people, man, keep your property close. If you can buy your property and nearby, I always say buy everything you can around your home and around your office. And you can see I practice what I preach, because everywhere you see me run into is usually no more than 10-15 minutes from my home, unless it's actually something I own that's in another state. If you have your property close, you can keep an eye on it. When something's wrong. Sometimes, and I have good management, but I've had bad management. I've had thieves work for me, people stealing from me. Apartments, I've had a rough go. I've had people that are, basically leading me to think I have an empty unit and renting it out to somebody else. But it's a lot easier to catch that kind of crap when you are nearby, right? And so, nothing you have to worry about until you have a lot of property, I guess. But even if you have, that's why I just like, if I have a bigger property out of state, it's one thing. It's, I still keep an eye on management, but usually the property that I have out of state, it's a state that I frequent often. And so I come in and I take a look, or I have maybe family in the neighborhood that can also kind of, tell me, be my eyes, kind of be my eyes on that particular piece of property. And you can see over here where we're going, there's already a guy on a Bobcat. And what they're doing is typically, I was getting to this point earlier, you got your dumpsters. Well, they tend to, when the trash man comes in his dump truck or his garbage truck, they're very heavy, and they got to maneuver in and out tight spots a lot. And so as a result, when they maneuver in and out, they turn those wheels, and the asphalt's hot, and they basically just dig a hole right through the asphalt into the ground below. And then things just deteriorate more and more. Rain comes and it just gets worse and worse. And so that's what we're doing now. You can kind of see a little bit of wear here. This is rough. In fact, I think I got a water leak. In fact, I'm actually remembering this while I'm here. See that water? That water, it's not standing water from rain. It's coming from under. And I got a feeling what it is this meter right here, this water meter that you see there. It is feeding these townhomes back here behind me, and they're leaking. And so that underground leak might be costing my neighbor quite a bit of money. In fact, I need to report that. I know the guy that owns those, that manages those townhomes. He doesn't own them. But let's go take a look at what we got going over here. Yeah, so you can see, look at all that dirt. Basically, asphalt is usually only about 2 inches deep, and it's usually sitting on about 4 to 6 inches of hard, packed road base. That's that reddish material that you see there. It'll have like inch and under rock. So what they're doing right now is they'll end up saw cutting, so it has a nice edge, and they're going to remove all this material. You see, this is concrete that I poured before. See that? This is actually a slab he's moving up to right now. So I poured this concrete to fix the asphalt, way back when, and since then more of it's deteriorated, and you can see behind me more of the same. And I'm kind of struggling with seeing myself right now. But you can see they saw cut here, but it still even broke out some more here, so they'll probably come back and go another 6 inches and saw cut that out. But so here's typical commercial property. This is what it's like on the back. It's the ugly part. Trash cans and power meters, gas meters, all that sort of stuff. And so they're going to get this prepped and ready for rebar. And you can see he's measuring. Hey man, how's it going, man? Good to see you. You ready? Are you okay on camera again? Yeah. My concrete. This is Antonio. He's probably the trade I use the most. Only because he's so versatile. He helps me out with everything. So, but concrete is his specialty. So, what do we got going here? Those two pads? I'm going to show you something. It's not my problem yet, but right here, I think there's a pipe leak. Yeah, it's not from rain, that's from pipe, that water that we see down here. And so I want to see about, well, I don't want to see about it yet. This isn't my meter. This meter is for the townhomes over here. So it's probably their problem. But I'm going to tell the guy that owns the place, or that manages the place, and maybe they'll have you excavate it. Or if it's my meter, I'll pay you to excavate it. But I don't think this is my meter. No, I know it's not. No.
You don't need to do anything like that.
No, I'm just reminding myself. Yeah.
What do you want to do next?
We'll talk about that in a minute. Let me just ask you real quick here. On the rebar, what size rebar?
Number 4s.
Number 4 is that half inch? Half inch, half inch. Number 4 is half inch. And what? Number 3 is 3/8.
Yeah, number 3 3/8.
3/8.
Number 5 5/8.
And number 5 is 5/8. So anyhow, what they'll do? What are you gonna crisscross 1 foot? 16 inches.
1 foot. 12 inches.
So he'll crisscross them every foot, and he'll fill that, and he'll tie them into that existing slab that you see there, and then no concrete truck is going to bother this anymore. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna, yeah. And how far are you going here? Right there. Okay. Yeah, try to go as far as you have to get a clean saw cut. Even if you have to make it wider. I know it broke out a little bit over there. You can go a little wider if you want. It just looks so much cleaner when you got a clean edge. I can show you some examples around here. But anyways, just want to give you a quick look at what's going on. You know, this is the kind of thing you got to do. Also, you'll see up here, and if you can see behind me there, the clearance. This thing's been wiped out a few times. So we're gonna have to remedy that too pretty soon. So that's it for now. Flip Anything USA. Be sure to share and subscribe, and please hit that notification button. It's gonna be giving away free gift, and you guys that are the most engaged are gonna be the first ones to get it. That I promise. And it's gonna help you make money, and I'm excited about that. You know, I don't charge anything. You know, all I want to do is help you guys make money, and that's kind of how I'm kind of scoring the points, or I'm measuring my success by yours. So I got to help you guys make some money, and gals make some money. So you know, I'm available. Just ask me any question you can. I'm not into doing any personal mentoring, but I'm more than happy to address any problems and questions you have out loud, and I'll certainly share my success and my you know, my experience. I've been doing it a long time, and I'm happy to share it. So that's it for now. Flip Anything USA, and have a great weekend. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.